What is this insanity? Florette, Fair Fighter, Kjelle? I don't even care about her name anymore. Plus 13, 54 HP, 64 attack, 24 speed, 43 defense, 30 res. Heartbeat Lance, Bonfire, 30 stance 3, 6 fighter 3, 18 year save, and steady breath. Heartbeat Lance. Let's see what it does. Wow, this is not what I expected at all. What the heck is this? To be clear, chat, her original weapon was it actually Barrier Lance? It was really weird for her to Barrier Lance, but okay. At start of combat, if units HP is, because we already have Berkut's Lance, and I guess they changed their mind on Berkut's Lance. Berkut's Lance was used by other heroes more than Berkut himself, so funny enough. And she had what, Bold Fighter? It was a weird combination. All right, at start of combat, if units HP is over 25%, looks attack defense -5 on foe during combat, and foe cannot make a follow attack. All right, impact. Well, it's impact on both phases, however you say that. Attack defense -5, that's cool. If foe initiates combat or foe's HP is over 75% at start of combat, inflicts attack defense -5 on foe during combat, reduces foe's attack during combat by X percentage of foe's attack at start. What? At start of combat, X equals number of units base HP, attack, speed, defense stats that are greater than foe stats at start of combat times 5 plus 10. Oh, I see it. So if you out HP them, it counts as 1. Out attack them, it counts as 2. It's damage reduction, but it can't be cancelled, and it's variable damage reduction. So every time you outstat your opponent, it counts as 1. And you can outstat them up to 5 times.
It is attack reduction, not damage reduction. Therefore it gets by lethality.
Sorry, it is not damage reduction. You are correct. But if you can reduce your opponent's attack by up to 35, isn't that even better than damage reduction, chat? Because damage reduction means you're always taking damage unless they're already doing 0 damage on you. But dropping their attack by 35 could actually mean you take 0 damage. Dropping their attack by 35 when you have a defense of 43 and a res of 30 at base. And by the way, you're dropping their attack by 5, so that's even better. I'm sorry, like a lot of heroes are just gonna hit zeros on her. A lot of heroes will legitimately just hit 0 on her. Even if you don't reduce their attack by 35, reducing it by, say, 20 is already pretty big, because that means you have to somehow do 60 attack plus to attack her res to do some damage. And defense, don't even get me started on defense. That's even crazier. So on average, reducing their attack by 20 to 25, which realistically means you're taking 0 damage. Well then, chat. Let's celebrate what could possibly be the best savior hero in the entire game. That sounds insane. But chat, if you think about it, say you're Micaiah and you have 50 attack or 60 attack, and you do effective damage against her, all right? You're now 1.5x. But doesn't the calculation go minus attack first and then magnification? So doesn't... Maybe I'm wrong on this, because we've never had a situation like this before. But say it's 60 attack minus 25, it now becomes 35 attack, and then you 1.5 it. Doesn't that mean even if you are effective against armor, it doesn't even matter? Because a hero in this instance with this kind of ability can make it that even if you're effective against armor, you're hitting a 0. That's actually insane. All right, to do damage on her, if you're physical, chat, let's just put in perspective. Attack defense -5, attack defense -5. So that defense is acting as 53 already. 30 stance triggers, acting as 59 now. 18 year save, acting as 63. And steady breath, acting as 74. Sorry, I'm so... 10 to 35, no raw attack drop. To clarify, it is not raw drop, but say you reduce it because it's 10, and say you beat them in 2, so 20. 20% less attack. That is still a significant amount. You don't have to drop their attack by 20. Literally 20. But if you do drop it by like 20, you literally take nothing. If you actually somehow reach that. So 5 to 35% attack drop. No, that's still very, very significant, is what I'm trying to point out. Going back to the calc. 10, 16, 20, 24. 24 plus 43. That's 67. And then once you start calculating for percentage drops, physically she's gonna take no damage. It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. And with how the things are calculated, even the effective against armor, physically she should survive just about anything, unless they somehow get past this. Even if they ignore damage reduction, it doesn't matter because it's attack reduction. So this is really significant. Res wise, 10, just 10, 40 res, and if they reduce just by 10 attack, that means they have to do 50 plus to start actually doing real damage to her. So no, that's still really big. Okay. And on the attack side, she's still really good. 10 plus 6, 16 plus 4, 20, 84 attack. Very nice. All right. 35% maximum is still pretty significant. There was a bit of confusion, but this is an amazing refine. I don't think Slick Fighter matters because it's before combat. When it comes to her weapon anyways, because it's before combat. Right? Are greater than foes as stats as start combat. Yep. But it's still good to keep your stats and not worry about it. Forge's defense res 3 is definitely really good. More defense, more res. Make it even harder for them to do damage against her. However, you gotta be careful. Reduce her attack by too much and you're gonna lose the attack check. But I do agree, Fortress defense res gives her a better chance to beat them on defense check and the res check. Okay, story stance 3, Vengeful Fighter, 18 year save. That's fine. That's not crazy good, but that's fine. Vengeful Fighter is really not my recommended skill to anybody nowadays, but you really want to, sure. Defense res form helps quite a bit as well. Defense res form will help you take no damage, so it's a fine build. So a bonfire, they attack -1, you attack -2, and then you bonfire them in the face. Definitely works. You don't get extra defense from here, so your bonfire doesn't do as much damage, but by dropping their attack, you do help your res more, so it's a trade-off. Would you guys rather have attack defense +5 or attack defense -5 on your foe? Attack defense +5 to yourself or attack defense -5 on your foe? Because I'm gonna tell you, I generally prefer attack defense -5 on foe. It's still not a bad bonfire because that's 43, 47 for 23 damage. Actually, it could be higher. Go to 54, which case it's 27 damage. All right, yeah, that's fine. Guard, doubles, faster cooldown, more attack. Your base attack is 66, 72, 76. Fair. Do you really like Mareeta? As somebody who really likes Bile, I guess you would like Mareeta. And liking Ira. 40 plus 10 plus 4, the Blades Pawn, Mareeta. Blind Edelgard Joy, aka Vic999999. He doesn't even know how many 9s are in his name, so don't even bother. 50 HP, 54 attack, 50 speed, 34 defense, 27 res. Child Sword, reposition, Luna, Flashing Blade 4, Novel up 3. You want to know the sad thing, chat? This is still probably her best build. It's her base kit, but Flashing Blade 4 x Null up 3 is so good still. Run attack speed, who cares? You can run whatever you want here. Attack speed solo 3, yeah, she probably wants to be solo. Let's see it. Child Sword. Child Sword before was Slaying plus Reverse Desperation, so immensely good weapon. Let's see what she got. Slaying ability at start combat if unit HP score 25%, grants attack speed +5 to unit during combat, and also if unit shoots combat, you can make a fall attack before foe can counterattack. So they added stats, attack speed +5. Attack start combat if foe's HP score 75%, grants attack speed +5 to unit and neutralizes effects that inflict special cooldown charge -X on unit during combat, and also if foe's speed is over foe's defense. What? What? If foe's speed is over foe's defense at start of combat, inflicts speed -8? What? 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 Speed -8 on foe during combat, otherwise inflicts defense -8 on foe during combat. That's insane. Oh my god, chat. IS is getting so original. So original of these refines. I never thought they would do something like this. She's still bad, but at least she's way better than Catherine now. She's definitely way better than Catherine, but I don't think she's bad. I think she's amazing. Chat, this is huge. She now has extra stats. Attack speed +10, easily. She now has tempo-ish. Special cooldown charge -X skills are now nullified when facing her. And when she already has Flashing Blade 4, oh my goodness, that's so good. And then she has a really huge variable. If your foe's speed is over foe's defense, speed -8. So the heroes that are usually really quick usually do have more speed than their defense, in which case she will drop their speed by 8, which helps her get the double off and get the Flashing Blade 4 off. Immensely good. But If they're slower and have more defense, she'll drop the defense instead. In which cases, she'll definitely double them because she has Flashing Blade 4 and Nullfall 3 and the extra attack speed plus 10. And then get that special off. She's so good. She can smash through tanks. She can smash through tanks with specials, really fast specials. That Luna chat is so dangerous. She attacks and she Lunas you. This is immensely good. This is one of the best tank buster god swords in the entire game. Still can't kill Brave Guard? What? How will this not kill Brave Guard? This is the best edgy killing machine. Yeah, I think that's a really good definition. What if she had Vital Astra? She could do Vital Astra, but it wouldn't fit perfectly
Should have
well.
killed the other Mareeta for Va.
For the VA? Wait, is her VA actually different from Mareeta? She could, but I wouldn't really recommend it. Vital Astra would be 2, dropping to 1 thanks to slaying, and with Time Spells is instant. So you attack, instant Vital Astra, then you attack again, and Vital Astra is ready for next battle. But if they die on 1 hit, you might not get the Vital Astra back, and then she becomes a lot more vulnerable. But I don't think she really needs it, because she's supposed to just destroy something. All right, I love this refine. I'm gonna get this refine myself. I think it's huge. So let's do a calc. Attack speed plus 5, 10, 10, 16. If they're debuffed, okay, sure. If they're debuffed, add another 5. And then if you outspeed them, add another 5. Wow. Wow. They solved her damage issue. Anyways, 10, 16, 21, 26. And if they have more defense, then she does another 8 extra damage on top of that, which is insane. So that's 34, up to 34. 80, 88? 88 with a guaranteed Luna is very scary. But if they're fast, it still doesn't matter. She's probably gonna retain her Flashing Blade and get off that Luna, in which case she'll definitely die. Okay, this is crazy. I like this build so much. Her speed is 10 plus 6, 16, 21, 71 speed. That's not bad. She only has 4 flowers. All right, I'm a huge fan of this. Really, really good hero. Whoa. This is the base build with Roussac speed 4. That's fine. This is you trying to be special for no reason. That is not fine. Go back to Flashing Blade 4. The time pulse on her. That's so dumb. I guess. I guess that works. I would just keep the Flashing Blade 4, and once I run Times Pulse. Why would you even need Times? I don't know. I wouldn't do this. This is just trying to be different when there's no need for it. Yes, the extra attack does help, but Flashing Blade 4 already provides 5 true damage. I guess the extra speed helps, but Jiao Sword has gone out of way to make sure you have enough speed for these situations, so. Neospatina, I think that's a bit better. Spurn with Luna is much better. You attack and you get the special off. Spurn does more damage, and you have some survivability built in. However, I do think Nullfall Up is probably better. Nullfall Up will make sure she does her role, which is be very, very deadly. Defense Resmess is kind of weird, but with Spurn, Defense Resmess, she does have a lot of bulk now. Attack speed solo, so let's calc. 10, 16, 5, 21, 78. And if they're debuffed, it can go up to 84. Yeah, that's really good. Did keep in mind, if you're going to defense menace them, they're going to lose defense and res. So Luna's doing less of a job. So yeah, just don't. It's kind of counterintuitive. I personally would have preferred like. Well, attack speed menace would probably be overkill. So I actually don't know. I'm genuinely so confused why you would go out of your way to run Glimmer over Luna. Why? Luna is so much better. Flashing Blade 4. Just so you can have 7 speed. You're not dropping their defense, so you're not magnifying more damage. I don't know, man. If I were you, I'd go back to Luna and Flashing Blade 4. I'm not sure why I keep seeing LND 4 chat, but it's not worth it. The extra 7 speed, yes, does help, but she doesn't need that much speed. Let's just calc it out so you understand why I'm saying that. So, in this situation, plus 10 speed, 64, plus another 6, 70 speed. Now, say your opponent has more speed than defense. Now your 70 speed is acting as 78 speed. you've outsped them, definitely. Now, once you remove the LND, you drop 7 of that. So you're now at 71 speed. That's enough for almost every situation. Will there be times where you're still outsped? Absolutely. But you're a 40 plus 2 unit with effectively 70 something speed in practice. It's fine. I think it's just way overboard. All right, just Mel, 40 plus 9 plus 15, 52 HP, 59 attack, 52 speed, 35 defense, 29 res, Shadow Sword, reposition, Ruptured Sky, Surge Sparrow, Nuffle up, attack speed menace, Blade Session 3. This is so unnecessary, but okay. By the way, how are you not plus 10? That's really sad. 40 plus 9 with 15 flowers? You're so close. But, chat, why would you want Surge Sparrow? Unit can make a fall attack before foe can counter attack. You're not supposed to get hit in the first place. I guess this way you can leave her in the battle, but then you're all initiation, right? Surge Sparrow, Blade Session. So if you leave her in the battle, she only has a defensive speed of 62, acting as 70 if they're super fast. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I guess with the attack speed menace triggers, it's even better. All right, let's see. This is probably the highest attacking Mareeta we're gonna see today. Plus 10, 7, 17, 23, 32, 91 attack. That's pretty significant. 91 attack, Ruptured Sky. But Ruptured Sky with attack speed menace is kind of silly because you're dropping their attack, which means you do a little less damage with Ruptured Sky. I don't know. I think her base kit is just so hard to beat because she has so much speed now, and she has no follow-up, and she has Luna. Like, it's, what are you gonna do? This is basically what you should run. All right, but yeah, very hard-hitting Mareeta. Roy's our boy. Probably not this Roy. I thought we were gonna see a bunch of plus 10 Roys, but there probably will be. All right, attack speed ideal 4. That's really, oh my god. That's really good on him because Human Virtue is a bonus, and so therefore you can get attack speed plus 9. Spurn 3. Immune time. Not so sure about this build, my guy. All right, let's just see what the refine is. 40 plus 1 plus 1, 44 HP, 50 attack, 42 speed, 32 defense, 26 res. I too have a plus 1 Roy, so I'm actually really interested in this refine. Dragonbind, effectively the Dragon foes unit can counterattack regardless of foe's range, same as before. At start combat, if unit's HP is 25%, grants attack speed, defense, res plus 4, and special equivalent charge plus 1 to unit per attack. And utilize the effect side inflict special equivalent charge minus X on unit during combat. Is that really it? Is that really it? Oh boy. All stats was 4? Cool. You know who else had a DC weapon and got that? Ragnall, Alondite, they all did that as well. Special equivalent charge plus 1 to unit per attack. All right, cool. That's cool. And then neutralize effects that inflict special equivalent charge minus X on unit during combat. So faster cooldown and tempo. Okay. He has damage reduction thanks to Human Virtue now, right? And then easy attack speed plus 6. Yeah, DC refines are very unimpressive, huh? All right, attack speed plus 9, 13, plus 7. Chat, would you guys actually attack speed ideal your Roy? I would like to point out, bonus doubler means you get plus 6 to all stats anyways. So this is only for 3 extra attack and 3 extra speed in potential, on potential. But if you have other buffing, I don't know. It's a really big cost for Roy just to run this. Panic shuts him down, I guess. I don't know. Technically, he does utilize this, but not the best, I would say. The good news is you hit him and he hits back immune time. Spur triggers, he gets extra damage because of Spurn, and heals back up to help keep the ideal. Yeah, okay, so let's just calc this. 4, 13, 20. Wait, did I calc that right? 4, 13, 20, 26. 76 attack. Ooh, his attack is really underwhelming. 26 speed for 68. That's not bad. And then sperm for the abduction. All right, cool. I don't know. I want to see more Royals before I say anything else. Obama Desu, Bone Stumbler, Spurred, Human Virtue, Blade Session, Gale Force. All right, I'm just gonna say once Bone Stumbler comes out as a seal, just double Bone Stumbler, and I think you're done. Blade Session versus another Bone Stumbler. I would rather have attack speed +6 at all times with no conditioning. Well, the condition is that you get buffed. Over a Blade Session where you only get it on one phase, and it goes up to 9, but you gotta use other heroes first. So I think double Bone Stumbler makes more sense. And then the Spurn X Human Virtue for double damage reduction. That's not bad. I think you wouldn't go too hard for him, Chad. I think honestly just get some damage reduction or not follow-up or something and you're done. But yeah, this is very unimpressive, unfortunately. Let's count this though. 6, 12, 21, 25, 80 damage. And your speed is also plus 25 on initiation anyways. To take you to 71, which is pretty good. I don't know. I really don't know. This is really underwhelming. Gale Force, probably not the best on him before. I too run Gale Force on my Roy, to be clear, but I don't think it's the best on him anymore. He probably wants something 2 cooldown so he can just use it right away. But yeah, that's what I think. Sora, Steady Posture 3, Spurn, Human Virtue, Speed Res Form. To be a better DC tank, I guess that's all right. Okay. You're sacrificing a lot in attack though. Your Ether's never coming up in time. Sperm's not gonna even help you out there. You only get 4 plus 6, 10, 64 attack. That's way too low in the current meta. That's what I think. Nova, 40 plus 7 plus 15, 49 HP, 60 attack, 48 speed, 39 defense, 33 res, Dragonbind, reposition. Wow. Okay. This is the build. This is the build, chat. Everything we've seen thus far, throw that stuff out the window. This is the build. There you go. Now that's good. He does not have Vital Astra immediately, so he doesn't get a damage reduction here, which is really unfortunate. But it's still really good damage, because as soon as you hit him, he Vital Astras you back. Now I'll follow up with Human Virtue. He's going to try to kill in the first shot, so even though Human Virtue only reduces damage from foe's first attack, it should not matter in the long run. Or very often. 4 plus 5, 9. Cannot debuff him. Wow, that's really good because he gets to automatically buff himself up for attack speed plus 6, and now you cannot debuff him. I would say attack speed form is really good until you remember bonus doubler is coming out, and then bonus doubler with attack speed unity with Human Virtue is a really good combination. So I think you got something here. Anyways, let's calculate. 4 plus 5, 9, 15, 22, 82 attack of Vital Astra. 22 also gets you 60 speed, 30% of 60, what, it's like 20 damage. That's pretty good. That's pretty, I like that. I like that. This Roy actually starts to fight back a lot stronger. And he is dual phase enough. So I think this is the build. If you want to make a Roy, this is probably the best thing you can do. Oh, it's 70 speed. Sorry, my bad. So it's even higher, 20 something. Eye cards, 40 plus 10 plus 5, 47 HP, 55 attack, 46 speed, 37 defense, 31 res, Dragonbind, Rally defense res plus. Oh, just Rally defense res, there's no plus. Ether, attack speed ideal, null follow-up, Human Virtue, attack speed form 3. So they attack, you attack, and you hold the Ether for next battle. That's not bad. And then that can help keep your HP at 100% to keep that ideal online. Even fully online. Human Virtue is going to keep it online anyways. Attack speed form is fine. Honestly, attack speed form, if I were Utragor, this is also a really good build. I think that last build is still my favorite with the Vital Astra because it's an immediate counterattack. Roy's natural attack is just not so good, right? Dragonbind, 4, 9, 6, 19, 26. Even with all that, he's only 81 attack. So to rely on only his attack is probably a bad idea in my opinion. So I really like a faster special like Vital Astra. However, this is still really good. As soon as you get Bonus Doubler, this is a lot more sustainable and Roy can go off on his own, which is probably more useful. Anyways, I like this build. It's good. I would just... Null follow-up with Human Virtue, you definitely want to have something healing you at that point. But you got to be careful about not doing enough damage. So this is okay. I like this build too. And finally, Demon Isaac. There you go. That's better. Going back to Vital Astro, I believe this is the way to go. 40 plus 10 plus 15. Floretted. 49 HP, 60 attack, 48 speed, 39 defense, 33 res. Dragonbind. Rally attack speed plus Vital Astro. Attack speed immunity. No follow-up 3. Human Virtue 2. Speed res form. I think it's okay. If I were you, I wouldn't really bother with the extra res, though he could utilize it. I definitely think you need more speed, and you have that. And because you have the Vital Astro, you don't have to worry about damage anymore. So this is a really good build. This is probably the way to go. All right, chat. I think that's that. Roy is really confuzzling for me. I think he's a good hero. Just not somebody I would go out of my way to use. Because the best build I've seen thus far is Vital Astro based. And that's just way too expensive. I think he has potential if you really want to really want to commit to him, but I don't think he is better than good. I think he's okay. He's fine.